So it's already 1:17, and we're supposed to start at exactly
one,
1, but
there are
there are
only
only
8 of
28 of
us.
us.
So
So
hopefully
hopefully
others will be
others
able
will be
to,
able to,
attend
attend
later
later
on.
on.
Because after
Because
this,
after this,
i-meet pa na ako
i-meet pa
ang
na ako ang
section
section
C
C
and
and
ang
ang
ComSci,
ComSci,
which is
which
also
is also
graphics and visual
graphics and visual
computing.
computing.
Okay, again,
Okay, again,
thank you so much
thank you so
for
much for
attending.
attending.
This is just
This
going to
is just
be
going to
a
be a
course
course
orientation
orientation
for
for
ITS
ITS
208 and
208 and
CSC
CSC
209. That
209.
is
That is
graphics and
graphics
visual
and visual
computing.
computing.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
diba, it's
diba? It's
been a
been
while
a
now
while now
since the
since
last
the
time that
last
we
time
have,
that we have,
diba, most
diba?
of
Most
you
of
are
you are
under
under
my
my
instruction
instruction
for
for
ITS
ITS
101
101
last year.
last year.
So this
So
is going
this
to be
is
the
going to be
first
the
time that
first
we'll
time
be
that we'll be
seeing
seeing
again,
again,
at
at
least
least
most of
most
you.
of you.
And
And
for those
for
who
those who
haven't met
haven't
me
met
yet,
me yet,
I am
I am
Julius
Julius
Publico. You
Publico.
can
You
call
can
me
call me
Jules.
Jules.
I'm a guest
I'm a
IT
guest IT
instructor here
instructor
at
here at
NORSU
NORSU
Bais,
Bais,
and
and
I also
I also
graduated
graduated
BS
BS
Information
Information
Technology
Technology
here in
here
NORSU
in NORSU
Bais,
Bais,
and right
and
now
right
I'm
now I'm
currently
currently
studying
studying
MS
MS
IT
IT,
or
or
Master of
Master of
Science in
Science in
Information
Information
Technology
Technology
in
in
NORSU Main
NORSU Main
Campus.
Campus.
So
So
if you
if
have
you
any
have any
questions
questions
or
or
comments,
comments or
clarifications
clarifications
regarding
regarding
the
the
information that
information
we're
that
going
we're
to
going
talk
to talk
about
about
today,
today,
share it with the
share it with
class
the
by the
class
end
by the
of
end
this
of this
orientation
orientation
later lang.
later lang.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
So
again, this
again,
is
this
just
is
going to
just
be
gonna
a
be a
course
course
orientation, so we
orientation, so
won't
we won't
be
be
taking a
taking
lot
a
of
lot of
time. Well, I
time. I
won't take
won't
a
take
lot
a
of
lot of
time from
time
you
from you
guys. We're
guys.
just
We're
going
just
to
going
make
to
it
make it
short.
short.
We're just
We're
going
just
to
going
talk
to talk
about
about
online
online
and
and
modular
modular
learning. I
learning.
guess
I guess
everybody is
everybody is
already
already
knowledgeable or
knowledgeable
none
or
of
none of
idea
idea
what
what
that
that
means,
means,
since we've
since
been
we've been
doing
doing
this
this
since last
since last
semester.
semester.
And
And
we're just
we're
going
just going
to
to
add more
add
to
more
it.
to it.
Perhaps we can
Perhaps we
add
can
more
add more
information as
information
to
as to
how
how
exactly are
exactly
we
are we
going to
going to
conduct our
conduct our
class
class,
and so
and
on and
so
so
on and so
forth.
forth.
We'll also
We'll
be
also be
talking about
talking
the
about the
learning
learning
management
management
systems.
systems.
So I
So
am
I'm
pretty sure
pretty
you
sure you
already know
already
what
know what
are
are
learning
learning
management
management
systems.
systems.
That
That
includes
includes
Google
Google
Classroom.
Classroom,
And then
and
we'll
then we'll
also be
also be
talking
talking
about
about
other
other
platforms,
platforms,
which
which
is
is
that
that
includes
includes
Facebook
Facebook
and
and
so on.
so on.
We'll also
We'll
be
also be
talking
talking
about the
about the
course
course
summary.
summary.
Again, this
Again, this
is
is
ITS
ITS
208 and
208 and
CSC
CSC
209,
209,
graphics and
graphics
visual
and visual
computing.
computing.
We'll be
We'll be
talking
talking
about what
about
are
what
the
are the
things that we
things
are
that we
going
are
to
going to
learn,
learn,
how are
how
we
are we
going
going
to
to
how we're
how
going
we're
to
going to
deliver
deliver
our
our
learnings,
learnings,
given
given
that
that
not
not
all
all
of
of
us
us
will be
will be
dilitan na
dilitan na
nato na
nato
ay
na ay
computer, di
computer, di
ba?
ba?
Dilitan na
Dilitan na
nato na
na ay
laptop.
laptop.
And we're going
And we're going
to,
to,
well,
well,
ato
ato
nang,
nang,
we're going to
we're going to
talk
talk
about it
about it
in just a
in
few
just a few
moments.
moments.
We'll also
We'll
be
also be
talking about
talking
our
about our
class
class
arrangements.
arrangements.
How
How
often are
often
we
are we
going to
going to
meet?
meet?
And
And
just what are the
what are the
things that
things
we
that we
need
need
to
to
learn?
learn?
What are the
What are the
things that we
things that
need
we
to
need to
know
know
about
about
our
our
course, and that
course,
we
and
will
that we
be
will
able
be able
to
to
deliver
deliver
you
you
the
the
quality
quality learning
that we are
that we are
supposed to
supposed
give
to
you
give you
despite of this
despite of this
pandemic.
pandemic.
And then,
And
of
then,
course,
of
we'll
course,
also
we'll
be
also
talking
be
about
talking
our
about
course
our course
requirements. What
requirements. What
are the
are the
things
things
that you
that
have
you
to
have to
work
work
with or
with or
worked
worked
on
on
to
to
pass
pass
this
this
course?
course?
Okay.
Okay.
And
And
then
then,
lastly,
lastly,
we'll be
we'll be
talking
talking
about the
about the
tools that
tools
we'll
that
be
we'll be
needing for
needing for
graphics and
graphics and
visual
visual
computing.
computing.
Okay.
Okay.
For
For
those
those
who've
who've
just
just
joined
joined
in,
in,
um,
um,
this is just
this
going
is
to
just going to
be
be
an
an
orientation, so it
orientation, so it
won't
won't
take
take
very
very
long.
long.
This is
This
just
is
going to
just going
be,
to be,
again,
again,
orientation on
orientation on
how are we
how are we
going
going
to
to
do
do
the
the
things that we
things that
have
we
to
have
do
to do
for
for
graphics and
graphics
visual
and visual
computing.
computing.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
without further
without
ado,
further
let's
ado, let's
start
start
with
with
learning
learning
management
management
system
system
or
or
online and
online and
modular
modular
learning. So
learning. So,
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
we don't
we
have
don't have
modular
modular
learning for
learning
this
for this
semester.
semester.
It's
It's
because
because
modular
modular
learning will
learning
take a
will
lot
take a
of
lot of
time when
time
it comes
when
to
it comes to
pairing the
pairing the
module and
module and
everything else.
everything
Just
else.
like
Just like
what
what
happened last
happened last
semester,
semester,
dugay mi
dugay mi
nakastart
nakastart og
klase. It's
klase. It's
because we
because
were
we were
preparing the
preparing the
modules.
modules,
And
and
unfortunately,
unfortunately,
wala siya
wala siya
na
na wala siya na rollout, gani. So we'll focus on online learning instead. But don't you worry, we will arrange some ways that it can make it easier for you, easier for us, and easier for you. Okay. So learning management system. I'm pretty sure everybody already an idea what are learning management systems. Basically, these are the software application used to plan, implement, and assess learning process. So it is like an online classroom that instead kanang regular nga classroom na to, instead it's being done virtually, right? So like the quizzes, the interaction between the instructor and the students, the assignments will be done online or virtually. So I guess everybody has already an idea how that works. the LMS that we'll be using is Google Classroom.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So after
I
I
guess
guess
a
a
few
few
days
days
ago
ago
I've
I've
posted
posted
i-post
i-post
na
na
ako
ako sa
sa
atong
Facebook group
Facebook group
the
the
link,
link,
the
the
codes
codes
needed
needed
for
for
each
each
classroom.
classroom.
So
So
I hope
I
that
hope that after this after
today's
today's
orientation,
orientation,
you'll be able
you'll
to
be able
join
to
in
join in
already
already
because the
because
last time
the
I
last time I
checked a while
checked a while
ago,
ago, there are only
at
at
least
least
8
eight
students na
students na
naka-join pa
naka-join
lang
pa lang
out of there
out
are
of
supposed to be
there are
100 of
supposed to be
you
100 of
or
you. Or
I'm sorry,
sorry,
49 for
49
section
for
A,
section
49
A,
for
49
section
for
B.
section B.
Unfortunately,
And
there are only
fortunately,
a
there are only
few
a few
students who
students who
have
have
enrolled so
enrolled
far.
so
So
far.
I
So
hope
I
that
hope that
after this
after this
class,
class,
you'll be able
you'll
to
be able
join
to
in.
join in.
Okay, that is
Okay,
gonna
that
be
is
your
gonna be your
assignment later
assignment
on.
later on.
I'll tell you more
Tell you
about
more
it later
about it
on.
later on.
And in
And
that
in that
way,
way,
ma-post na to
ma-post
dito
na to
kung sa
dito
itong
kung
mga
sa itong mga
kinahanglanan
kinahanglanan
for
for
this
this
course.
course.
What are the
What are
things
the
that
things
needs to
that
be
needs to
done?
be done?
Let's say
Let's say
announcement.
announcement.
Although we
Although
have
we have
Facebook,
Facebook,
we have
we have
messengers, but
messengers,
it will
but it will
always be
always be
best if
best
you
if
can
you can
enroll to
enroll
the
to
Google
the Google
Classroom because
Classroom
that
because
is
that
where
is
we're
where
going
we're
to put
going to
our
put our
assignments and
assignments and
all
all
the
the
other
other
activities.
activities.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
Google
Google
Classroom, as you
Classroom,
all
as you all
probably
probably
know,
know,
it
it
is
is
an
an
LMS
LMS
provided by
provided by
Google,
Google,
and it
and
can
it
be
can be
accessed
accessed
through
through
classroom.google.com, or
classroom.google.com,
you can also
or you can
install
also
it on your
install it on your
mobile
mobile
phones
phones
by
by
downloading it
downloading it
through Google
through Google
Classroom
Classroom
and as well
and
as
as well
in
as in
Apple App
Apple
Store.
App Store.
Okay,
Okay,
so we'll be
so we'll
using
be using
Google
Google
Classroom
Classroom
for
for
aside
aside
from
from
the
the
announcements.
announcements. Afternoon, ma'am.
Okay lang
Okay lang,
mo?
ma'am. Sure ka?
Oh,
Oh,
kaklase ko
kaklase
ma'am.
ko, ma'am.
Oh, pero
Pero
4
4 p.m. ka, ma'am, no?
sige,
Ah,
okay na
sige,
ba?
okay
Okay
na
na
ba?
ba?
Okay na, ma'am.
Sige, ma'am.
Sige, ma'am.
Ay, okay. Sige,
Ay,
sige.
okay, sige,
Sige,
sige.
ma'am. No
Sige,
problem.
ma'am, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Again,
Again,
as
as
we are
we
going
are
to
going to
utilize Google
utilize Google
Classroom for
Classroom for
assignments and
assignments
the
and the
projects,
projects,
and of
and
course
of
the
course the
announcement.
announcements.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
So
please
please
take a
take a
screenshot or
screenshot
please
or please take
take
down
down note
note
for
for
the
the
codes
codes
necessary
necessary
for
for
section
section
A.
A.
So
So
later on,
later on,
I will
I will
upload
upload a
copy of the
copy of the
presentation
presentation
file
file
of this
of this
presentation file
presentation
later
file later
on,
on,
and then all
and
you
then
need to
all you
do
need
is
to do
just
is
click
just
on
click
the
on the
link.
link.
Okay,
Okay,
or
or
just go
just go
to
to
triple W. Oh, sorry,
go
go
to
to classroom.google.com and then
classroom.google.com and
enter
then
this
enter
code
this
if you
code
are
if you are
from
from
section
section
A.
A.
Okay,
Okay,
might want to
might
take
want
a
to take a
screenshot
screenshot
now in
now in
five,
five,
four,
four,
three,
three,
two,
two,
one.
one. All
Right,
right,
and for
and for
section
section
B,
B,
all
all
right.
right.
So
So
same
same
thing. That
thing.
is
That is
just click
just
on the
click on the
link
link
once you've
once you've
already
already
uploaded a
uploaded a
copy of
copy
this
of this
presentation
presentation
file.
file.
Or
Or
again, go
again,
to
go to
classroom.google.com
classroom.google.com
and
and then
enter the
enter the
class code.
class code.
That is
That
for
is for
section B.
section B.
Right.
Right.
So
So
here
here
is
is
going.
going.
This
So
is
this
going to
is going
be
to be
our
our
course
course
summary.
summary.
These are the
These are the
things that
things
we
that
are
we are
about to
about to
learn
learn
in
in
graphics
graphics
and
and
visual
visual
computing.
computing.
All right.
All right.
So
So
it's
it's
quite a
quite a
lot, but
lot, but
hopefully we'll
hopefully
be
we'll
able
be
to
able to
manage our
manage our
time,
time,
given that
given that
we have
we
very
have very
limited
limited
resources.
resources, diba?
But
But
hopefully we'll
hopefully
be
we'll
able
be able
to
to
take
take
all of
all of
these,
these,
makuha
makuha
natin yung
nato ni
tanan nga
tanan nga
mga
mga of
learning
learning
objectives.
objectives.
Hopefully by the
Hopefully
end
by
of
the end of
the
the
semester,
semester,
mahuman
mahuman
natin yung
nato ni
tanan.
tanan.
First
First
is
is
we're going
we're
to
going
learn
to
what
learn what
exactly is
exactly is
graphics and
graphics
visual
and visual
computing. What
computing.
is
What
that
is that
for? What is
for?
that
What is
all
that
about?
all about?
And
And why is it
important
important
for
for
us
us
information
information
technology
technology
students?
students?
Okay?
Okay,
And then
and
we'll
then
also
we'll
be
also be
talking about
talking
the
about the
creative
creative
process. So when we
process.
say
So when we
the
say
creative
the
process,
creative
these are
process,
the
these are the
processes
processes
involved
involved
when
when
preparing or
preparing
when
or when
creating
creating
designs.
designs.
Okay?
Okay,
Especially when
especially
you're
when you're
working
working
on
on
a
a
company,
company,
when you're
when you're
working for a
working for a
client,
client. There
there are
are
certain
certain
steps
steps
that needs
that
to be
needs to
done
be done
before
before
a
a
design will
design
be
will be
implemented or
implemented
will
or
be
will be
approved.
approved.
We're going
We're
to
going
talk
to talk
about
about
that
that
with the
with the
creative
creative
process.
process.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. And
All
next
right.
is we're
And
talking
next
about
is we're going to talk
design
about
elements.
design
What are the
elements. What
things
are the things
that is
that
included
is
that are
included
included
that are
rather
included
in
rather
graphic
in graphic
design?
designing? Okay, and then we'll also be talking about the principles of graphic design. What makes a graphic design stand out?
What makes a graphic design mahalin siya?
Mahalin siya
Or
or
kanus ata
kanus ata
makabalo nga ang
makabalo nga
graphic
ang graphic
design
design nindot day siya, nindot siya.
Alright?
All right,
So we'll
so
go, we are going
we
to
are going
talk
to talk
more about
more
it
about it
with the
with the
principles of
principles
graphic
of graphic
design.
design.
Obviously,
when
when we are
we are
designing,
designing,
dili
dili
ta
lang ta
butang
butang
color dere,
color
butang
dire,
color
butang color
diha,
diha,
right?
right?
There are some
There are some
principles that needs
principles
to
that
be
needs to be
followed
followed
so that
so
your
that your
design
design
will
will
look
look
professional.
professional.
Okay,
Okay,
and
and
then
then
we're going
we're
to
going to
learn
learn
we're going to
we're going to
learn
learn
to
to
use the
use the
industry
industry
standard
standard
designing
designing
software.
software.
These are
These are
Adobe
Adobe
Photoshop,
Photoshop,
Adobe
Adobe
Illustrator,
Illustrator,
and
and
Adobe
Adobe
InDesign.
InDesign.
Now,
Now,
these
these
three
three will depende
depende
lang ni
unsay
siya ug
makaya
unsay
sa
makaya sa atong
panahon,
panahon,
right?
right?
Since
Since
not
again, not
everybody
everybody
have the
have the
capacity or
capacity or
have the
have the
resources
resources
in learning
in
these
learning
three.
these three. But we focus
We focus
more
on
on
Photoshop
Adobe
mo
Photoshop
pinakamit karon.
because mo man ay
And
pinakagamit
hopefully,
karon.
if natay
And
time
hopefully if
to
natay
learn
time to learn more,
Illustrator,
then we will learn Illustrator.
and
And lastly, we are going to learn how to use
lastly,
Adobe InDesign. So what are the difference
we're
between
going
the
to talk
three?
more about
We're going to talk
it
more about
soon once we
it
already start with
soon once we
our
already start with
lesson.
our
But just to
lesson.
give you an
But
idea,
just to give you an idea,
Adobe Photoshop is
Adobe
for photo
Photoshop is for
manipulation.
photo
Okay,
manipulation.
so that means if you're
Okay, so
going
that means
to
if you're
enhance a
going to
photo,
enhance
if
a
you're going
photo,
to create a
if you're going to
composite
create a composite
photographs,
of
then we'll be
photographs,
using
then
Adobe
we'll be
Photoshop.
using Adobe Photoshop.
Adobe Illustrator
Adobe
is used
Illustrator is
for
used
creating
for
logo,
creating
for
logo, for
creating,
creating,
drawings, diba?
drawings, di ba?
Um,
Um,
let's say mga
let's say mga
mga
icons,
logo,
mga
icon, and
logo,
so on and so forth.
icon, and so on
Anything
and
that
so forth.
requires
Anything that
illustration,
requires
the skills
illustration,
of
the skills of
drawing.
drawing.
Okay, we'll be
Okay,
using
we'll
Illustrator,
be
and
using
then Adobe
Illustrator, and then
InDesign.
Adobe InDesign.
This is the
This is the
application
application
software used
software
for
used for
designing a tabloid,
designing a
designing
tabloid, designing
magazines,
magazines,
um,
um,
newspapers, so on and
newspapers,
so forth.
so on and so
Okay,
forth.
so
Okay.
again,
So again,
we'll
we'll
start
start with Photoshop, and then if
with,
napatay
and
time, we'll
we'll learn
follow
Adobe
we'll learn
Illustrator,
Adobe
and
Illustrator,
then if napatay
and then
dako
if
pa kayong
napajud tay dako pa
time,
kayong time,
we will
we will
um, we will
um
learn
we will learn
Adobe InDesign.
Adobe InDesign.
Okay. So far, do
Okay.
you have any
So far, do you
questions
have any
before we proceed?
questions before we proceed?
Are there
None,
Are
anything?
there
sir.
any
Okay.
things?
Basig na mo
Okay.
ganang
Basig na mo
idungag.
ganang idungag.
Basig na mo ganang
Basig na mo
None,
ganang
idungag.
sir.
idungag.
None,
Ganahan
sir.
yung
Ganahan yung
alright, sure.
alright,
Basig
sure.
na mo
Tignan mo
ganang
ganang yung
specific ba?
specific ba? Maybe
You were
you were
interested
interested
in
in
graphics
graphics
designing
designing way
way before.
before. Siguro
Siguro
first year pa mo, ganahan mo
design.
graphic
And
design. And
there are some
there are
things
some
that you
things
want to
that you want
learn.
to
Pero
learn.
wala na ito nabutang
Pero wala
dire.
na ito nabutang dire.
Now would
Maybe
be the time
now would be the time
for
for
you
you
to
to
perhaps
perhaps
suggest
suggest.
na
If na,
wala lang.
wala lang.
Kailan mo na.
Kailan mo na.
That's the case,
Alright.
then let's
That's the
proceed.
case, then let's
So
proceed.
this is
So
going to be
this
our
is
class
going to be our
arrangement.
class
This is how we're
arrangement. This is
going
how we're
to
going to
deliver our
deliver
our classes. How are we
our
going to
classes. How are we going to
kuan? Unsa na to nga
kuan? Unsa na to nga
unsa dapat natong buhaton
unsa
sa
dapat
itong
natong
klase.
buhaton sa atong
Okay?
klase. Okay?
So first
So
is how often are we going
first
to
is
meet?
how
We
often
will
are we going
conduct
to meet?
synchronous
We will conduct a
class.
synchronous
When we say
class.
synchronous
When we say
class,
synchronous
this is like
class,
this is
this
the
is like
same
this is
kana
the
atong
same
gibuhatron.
kana atong
When we say
gibuhatron.
synchronous
When we
class,
say synchronous class,
is a live
it
interaction
is
between
a
the
live
instructor and
interaction
the
between the
student. There
instructor
is
and the
live
student.
kuan ba?
There is
Live
live
interaction,
kuan ba? Live
live
interaction, live
exchange of information,
exchange
just
of
like what we're
information.
doing right now. You
Just
can
like what
hear
we are
me
doing right now. You can hear
the
me
moment that I speak,
the moment that I
right? And I
speak,
can hear you the moment
right?
that you
And I
speak
can
as
hear
well.
you the moment that you speak
We
as
will
well.
be conducting
We will be
synchronous class through Google
conducting a
Meet
synchronous class
at
through
least
Google
once to
Meet
twice a month
at
only.
least once to
Okay,
twice a
again,
month only.
once
Okay,
or
again,
twice a month
once
only.
or twice
It's
a month
because not
only. It's
everybody
because
dili
not
tanan na ay
everybody
internet,
dili
diba?
tanan na
Hope
ay
maybe
internet, diba?
some of
Hope
you
maybe
have your
some of you have
DSL
your own DSL
or Wi-Fi at home.
or Wi-Fi at
Well,
home.
not all of
Hmm?
us na nayuban nga
Well, not all of
wala.
us na naiuban
Okay?
niya.
So we
Wala.
will limit the number of
Okay?
time, the
So
number
we will limit the number of time, the number
excuse me. We will limit the number of
excuse
time
me.
that we are
We will
going to meet
limit the number of
synchronously
time that we are going
para
to meet
makatipid-tipid po mo.
synchronously
However,
para
I will
makatipid-tipid
upload a
po mo.
pre-recorded
However,
class every
I
week.
will upload a
Okay? Although
pre-recorded class
we will
every
only
week.
meet once or
Okay?
twice a
Although
month,
we will
I
only
will
meet
still
once or twice
upload
a
a
month,
pre-recorded
I
class
will
through
still upload a
through my YouTube
pre-recorded class
channel,
every week to
and
my
then
YouTube
assignment
channel,
and assessment
and then
activities
assignment and assessment
will be
activities
followed.
will
Okay?
be
So
followed.
basically,
Okay?
mag-record
So
ko. This is how I've been
basically,
doing it
mag-record ko. This is
since
how
last
I've been
semester.
doing it since
I
last
will
semester.
record a
I
class and
will
then I will upload
record a
it
class,
to my
and then I
YouTube
will
channel. And
upload
then
it
the
to my
students,
YouTube
you
channel,
guys, will just
and
have to
then
watch
the
it
students,
anytime.
you guys,
So
will just
long
have
as
to
you'll
watch it
be able
anytime.
to watch
So
it
long as
and
you'll be
work with
able
your
to watch
assignment
it
and
and
assessments
work with your assignment and assessments
the
before
before the
the
deadline. Usually
before the deadline. Usually, I will give 1 week.
If maka-upload ko
If maka-upload ko
Monday, then the deadline for assignment
then the
assessments
deadline
will
for
be
assignment assessments will
Friday.
be
Okay, so that will
Friday.
give you
Okay, so that will give
at
you
least few days,
at least
few days to
or
work with your
few
assignment assessment, and you
days
can
to
watch the
work with your
video
assignment assessment, and you
or the
can watch the
class
video
anytime that you
or the class
desire.
anytime that
Okay,
you desire.
and
Okay,
then taking the
and
assessment
then
activity
taking the assessment activity
will credit your attendance
will
for the
credit your
week. Okay,
attendance for the
again,
week.
since
Okay,
we'll only be
again,
meeting
since
once or twice a week, it will not
it will not
suffice
suffice
with
with
attendance, di ba? What if, for example,
attendance, diba?
niyaten,
What if,
wala ka
for
ka-attend sa una
example,
natong meet. So that's
wala
gonna
ka
be
ka-attend sa una
a
natong meet.
month
So
of
that's
being
gonna be
absent, right?
a month of being absent,
So itong
right?
ato na ni,
So
every
itong
time
buhaton
nga
na
na ako
ni,
i-upload nga klase every week,
every time nga na ako i-upload nga
naana siya
klase every week,
assessment. Ang assessment will
naana
be
siya
done through
assessment. Ang
Google
assessment will be
Form.
done through Google
And then if
Form.
you will take the
And then if
assessment
you will take the
before
assessment
the deadline,
before
on or
the
before the
deadline,
deadline,
on or before the
it will
deadline,
credit your
it will
attendance
credit
for the
your
week.
attendance for
Okay,
the
so if
week.
matik na nimo
Okay, so if
attend
matake na nimo
ang assessment
ang assessment
before sa deadline,
before sa
then you will
deadline,
be present for the
then you will
entire
be
week.
present for the entire week.
Okay?
Okay?
And then the assessment
And then the
activities
assessment activities again will be
through
done
Form.
through
Nakatry
Google
ng
Form.
Google Form the
Nakatry na mo
previous
Google Form
semester,
the
right?
previous semester, right?
Nakatry na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nakatry na.
Okay.
Sir.
All
Okay.
right. So I assume that
Sir.
All
you
right.
were using
So I
Google
assume
Form
that
for
you were
quizzes,
using Google
assessment
Form for
activities.
quizzes,
That's going to be the
assessment
same
activities.
case
That's gonna be the same case
for our class. Okay.
for our
The
class.
assessment will be
Okay.
done through
The
Google
assessment will be
Form.
done through
Na
Google
siya
Form.
limit ka na
Na siya limit ka na
kas alang ka mo take
kas alang ka
at
mo
the same
take
time.
at the same time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Kas
I'm sorry.
alang at
Kas
that time
alang at
rather.
that time rather.
And then nanay
And
limit
then nanay
mag-set kog
limit
deadline
mag-set
every
kog
time.
deadline
So if
every
you'll be
time.
able
So
to
if
take
you'll be able to take
this
this
assessment on
assessment
time,
on time, then you'll be present for the entire week.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Assignment
assignment
will be
through
posted
Google
through
Classroom.
Google
So this is very
Classroom. So this is
important.
very
Right
important.
after this
Right after
orientation,
this orientation, please go to classroom.google.com
and then enter
and
the
then enter
codes,
the
which
codes
I will be
which I
giving
will
to
be
you.
giving to you.
I've already given you a
I've
while
already
ago,
given you
diba?
a while ago, diba?
So go
So
to
Google
Classroom. Make sure
Classroom.
to
Make
enter
sure
the right
to
code so
enter the
that you'll
right
be
code
enrolled
so
to
that
our
you will be
class.
enrolled to our class.
Assignment and
And
assignments will be posted
assignments will be
right
posted
there.
right
Okay?
there. Okay.
And
And
here's the thing.
here's the
Since
thing.
again,
Since
not all of
again,
us
not all of
na
us
ikagalingon yung
na
computer,
ikagalingon
di
ng
ba?
computer,
Na
di ba?
dilitanan niya na
Na dilitanan
laptop,
niya na
dilitanan na
laptop,
computer.
dilitanan na
We
computer.
will divide
We will
our
divide our
assignment into two
assignment into
groups.
two
Now,
groups. Now,
I assume
I
that you've
assume that you've
already
already
i-fill up naman mo
i-fill up naman mo
atong
atong
student directory,
student
di ba?
directory, di
Katong
ba?
naaga ni
Katong
question
naaga ni
dito na what are
question
the
dito na what are the
devices that you own?
devices
Now,
that you
if you
own.
answered
Now,
laptop,
if you answered laptop,
then you will
then
be grouped
you will
to
be
the
grouped
students who
to
have
the students who have laptop who will perform hands-on activities based on the information provided in the class.
if
Okay?
mo require
So
ko
that
nga
means
pa-design
if mo
mo of
require ko nga
something,
pa-design mo of
then those
something,
students who have
then those
PC
students who have PC or laptop will have to
for it,
work
di ba? Kamot
for
kamot
it, di ba? Kamot mo trabaho og hands-on
okay?
activities. Okay? However, those students who don't have PC or
Will
laptop
write
will write
on
a
how to
narrative
perform this
instruction on
activity.
how to perform the said
Okay?
activity.
So again,
Okay?
katong mga
So again,
estudyante nga na
katong mga
ay
estudyante
PC or
nga na
laptop,
ay
you
PC or
will
laptop,
actually
you will
design
actually
since this is graphics and
design
visual
since this is graphics and visual
computing. Most of the time, we'll be
computing.
designing a
Most of
lot.
the time, we'll be designing
It
a
could be
lot.
either we'll
It
be
could be either
designing or we'll
we'll be
be manipulating
designing
a
or we'll
photo,
be
we'll be
manipulating a
creating a
photo,
poster,
we'll be
we'll be
creating a
creating logos.
poster, we'll be creating
So those
logos.
students nga na
So
laptop, they
those
are the
students
ones
nga na
who
laptop,
are going
they're
to
the
work
ones
with
who are
such
going to work
activities,
with such activities.
hands-on.
Mag
But
hands-on.
those students who doesn't
But
have
those students who
laptop or
doesn't have
computer,
a
you are
laptop or
just going
computer,
to
you are just going to
perhaps write
perhaps
a narrative
write a narrative
that kuan ba mura bag
that
inyo rang
kuan
isulat
ba
og
mura bag
unsay
inyo rang
pamaagi.
isulat og
Okay, the
unsay
instruction
pamaagi.
on
The
how to
instruction on
perform the said
how to
activity.
perform the said
Don't
activity.
you worry, everything
Don't you
will
worry,
be
everything will be
discussed on our classes.
discussed on our classes
Okay?
pod.
So don't
Okay?
I will be
So don't
soon if
I will be
magsugod na
soon if magsugod na
I will
tana,
upload
I
a
will upload
sample,
a
sample
sample,
unsa ang
no?
napagbuhat.
Sample unsa ang
That
napagbuhat.
way dili mo
That
maglisod.
way dili mo maglisod.
Mo agree ra ba mo ana?
Mo agree ra ba mo ana?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Naka-fill up na ba mo tanan?
Naka-fill up na ba mo tanan?
Naka-fill up na mo tanan
Naka-fill up na mo tanan atong
atong student
atong
directory?
student directory?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. If all right.
If wala
If
pa,
wala pa,
please go to
please
our
go
Facebook
to
group
our
na
Facebook
i-link
group
dito asa mo
na
pwede
i-link dito asa mo pwede nga mo
Okay?
fill up. Okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
That way,
Okay, sir.
That way,
mag-group na ako
mag-group na
tamo
ako
if
tamo
kinsa to
if
na mga
kinsa to na mga PC o kinsa to mga wala.
Okay?
Okay?
Alright, again,
Alright,
Okay, sir.
again,
mga PC
kinsa to na mga PC will perform the hands-on
and
activity,
those who doesn't
and
have
those who doesn't have
PC or laptop,
we're just going to write
narrative
narrative instruction on how to perform this
Unsay mga processes, unsay
activity. Unsay
instruction
mga processes, unsay instruction
para mahimo ang
para mahimo
ang activity.
ang activity. Ano
I
na?
think it's fair, di ba?
I think it's fair, di ba?
Now, as for the
As
deadline,
for the deadline, siguro tagan ako gamay nga
mas dako siguro
mas dako siguro ang deadline
on each
on each assignment or in each activity, mas dako siguro ang deadline sa hands-on kaysa mo right, di ba? Will
ato ra
nang sabutan po.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, I just told you a while ago that sometimes most of the time I will just going to pre-record a class
and then upload it to
YouTube channel.
YouTube
So this is gonna be
the YouTube channel where I am going to upload the classes.
So
again, that is Juleus Publico lang.
And then anyway,
once I've already uploaded a copy of this presentation file, all you need to do is just click sa akong name or click sa picture mismo, automatic siyang mo dito sa
channel. Right? So this is
sa
where I'm
channel.
going to upload.
Right? So this is where I'm going to upload
our pre-recorded classes.
Our pre-recorded classes. So these are the classes that I did last semester. And
the reason why
maybe you're wondering anong YouTube mo yun. Okay, first is
YouTube is the biggest video sharing
website there is. So it will only make sense that if we're going to upload a pre-recorded class,
would be through YouTube. Second is and the main reason why we choose YouTube instead is because again, most of us, maybe some of you have your own internet connectivity at home, stable connectivity like DSL or Wi-Fi. However, most of us doesn't have. So daghan kayong mga mobile data users na itong mga classmates. And now, I'm not trying to advertise any companies here, but if you're using smart, maybe some of you already know about it. But if you're using smart telecommunications network, they're offering katong sa ilang giga surf. They're offering 1 gigabyte of video every day. So that means you'll be able to watch YouTube content for at least 1 gigabyte a day every time that you're going to register with their GigaSurf offerings. So it will only make sense. Now, if we're going to upload our class through YouTube, then more students are going to be able to watch the classes easier. Because again, go to 50 pesos mas siguro na 3 days and then 99 pesos pag 7 days. Imagine being able to watch 1 gigabyte of YouTube content per day. So it would be very sulit na kaya siya for the amount of money that you're paying for, and that's why we're utilizing YouTube as a platform where we're going to upload our pre-recorded classes. Okay? So again, later on I will post this presentation file. More details about where to upload or where to watch our pre-recorded classes later on. Okay. Now let's talk about the course requirements. These are the areas where you have to the areas that you have to work on to pass this course. Okay. So first is attendance. It could be either online or modular. Unfortunately, again, we're not catering modular classes right now. So everything will be done online. And again, we can since we'll only be meeting few times a month. Synchronously. So it's not gonna suffice with the numbers of days for your attendance rather. So again, going back, your assessment activity will serve whenever you take the assessment activities on that will serve as your attendance. So makatake ka sa assessment on time, then present ka for your entire week. So that's a total of 10%. Next is assignments. Okay, if there are any assignments, again through Google Classroom, it will be total of 20% of your overall grade. Learning activities and assessments to Google Forms and so on. That's another 20%. That's another 20%. And then projects, that is another 20%. And major examination, which is the midterm and final, 13%. That's a total of 30%. That's a total of 100%. Now, Sa projects, in that case, last semester, wala ko nihatag og project. It's because wala ko katag og project. So what I did was the assignments, o pila ilang scores sa ilang assignments, o pila ilang grades sa assignments, it will be the same with their projects. Okay? Since most of the time, most of the time, our activities will only be included or will only include learning assessments and assignments.
So
Okay? So better work with your assignments.
dapat mo focus
Dapat mo focus kayo sa yung assignments is because the assignment
affect
will affect two areas,
assignment.
assignment and
Okay?
projects.
That could change.
Okay? But that could
on the long
change
run.
on the long run.
All right, and then
Last,
these are
these
the
are
tools that we'll be
the
needing
tools that we'll be needing
graphics and visual
for
computing.
graphics and
Now,
visual computing.
if you
Now,
have desktop
if you
PC or
have
laptop
desktop PC or
at
laptop
home or with
at
you,
home or with
please
you,
install
please
Adobe
install
Photoshop.
Adobe Photoshop.
Okay, it could be either
Okay,
CC
it could be
version
either
or
CC
CS
version or CS version,
and then it would be better
and then
if
it would be
it's gonna
better if it's going to be 2015 version
later.
or later.
Okay, so again, Adobe
Okay,
Photoshop,
so again, Adobe
CC
Photoshop,
or
CC or CS because there
a few
are
versions
a few versions for Adobe Photoshop na Adobe Photoshop
Adobe
CC,
Photoshop CS,
Adobe Photoshop CS,
but
ang
test
late
na version so
test
far is
na version so
CC.
far is
Muna siya bago
CC.
nagkaroon.
Muna siya bago nagkaroon.
So, it would
So,
be best if you can
it
install
would be best if you can install these 2015 or later,
2015,
2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, depende kung sa available nimo.
And then,
And then, if possible, okay? Later on, I will send you a link. Hopefully, ma-upload na ako ang akong version.
Ako ang
installer,
ma-upload
ma-upload na ako, and then I will share to you the link, and that way you can just download it on your own. Para safe po din yung download. Okay, usually rabag yun, download na virus on yeah.
Okay?
Okay?
And then, that is
And
going
then,
to
be our priority, the Adobe Photoshop.
And then soon,
if ma-master na to sa Adobe Photoshop,
you'll have to install
Adobe Illustrator. Same thing, CC or CS, 2015 or later. Okay? And then, if ma-master na to ng dua, we are going to install Adobe InDesign, same thing, CC or CS, 2015 or later if possible. The reason why is because 2015 or later, medyo outdated na siya. Outdated. Daghang mga features nga wala.
And it just doesn't make sense
if we are going to learn those things nga daghang kulang, I mean. Okay? Alright.
So,
I guess that's it for today, guys. Do you have any questions so far? So, can I question good? Huh?
No, sir.
Everybody?
Wala, sir.
Basig na mo yung ganay. Dungag.
Anything else
that you'd like to add up or any comment
or any
clarification before we start? Because after this class, sa
Individual tong sa
individual lang.
i-mute ng uban.
Sorry po.
I-mute ng uban para makadungog si sir.
Kita question.
Individual lang sa mga activities. Alright.
I guess so. Individuals because
I think individuals because we are not supposed to
maglikay tas exposure, right? So as much as possible, we'll try to
have our activities on our own. That is to lessen contact with other people.
Let alone your classmates.
Okay, let alone your classmates.
Yes, it will.
Okay, so yes, it will
be done.
All the activities
individually. Again,
will be done individually.
Some of you will be
doing
hands-on activities,
like mag-design mo, and some of you will just go into write
narrative instruction
on how to do the exam or to do the activities. Okay?
And then
ako pa tong i-check ko inyong directory based sa inyong response katong sa student directory.
Kinsa ang students
nga mugama o hands-on o kinsa tong mga magsulat lang.
Okay? Agree mo na?
Agree Agree na lang?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sige na.
Agree na lang. Kaya
Agree na lang, sir.
mo
Sir, sir.
Sa kung kabot.
Ha?
Software sa mga link. Sa software, mga
Fine.
Later
Later on, I think na ko installer there. Hold on.
Ay, nakoy
installer direct Adobe Photoshop. So, pilam ni kag-gig be.
This is Adobe
This
Photoshop
is Adobe Photoshop CC 2019.
It's 1.69
It's 1.69 gig. Okay.
So,
hopefully ma-upload na ko niya siya, and then I'll send you the link.
And that way,
sure bang
safe ang inyong
safe
i-download.
ang inyong i-download because this is virus-free, safe naman siya.
And na po
And
instruction anyway,
how to download it.
it will still
Anyway,
be a long time.
it will still be a
Siguro
long
month
time.
from now
Siguro a
before we
month
will
from now
start.
before we will start.
A month or two from
Or
now.
a month or two from now before we will start Photoshop, because again we're still going to learn
the fundamentals
of graphics designing first before we actually do the graphics design hands-on activities. Diba?
So
again, going back,
the first thing that we are going to
learn is
we're going to understand
what exactly is graphic design, or graphics and visual computing,
creative
the creative process, design elements, principles of graphic design. So that's total of 4 topics that needs to be
before
we are going to start learning with Adobe Photoshop.
So
what ang muhangyo ko nga hopefully
if you're excited with
the application
using this
application
then we'll try to make
this topic
sa
laser be.
Sige.
We will try to make these topics we're going to learn these topics as fast as we could.
No? In that way,
taas atong panahon para mo practice og Adobe Photoshop, taas ang panahon para mo practice og Illustrator and InDesign.
So how do we make it faster?
Saan nato nga
mapaspasan nato
ni sa gamay, okay?
Most important thing
is you'll be able to
mahumandayan
ninyo ang mga requirements na mga assignments and mga assessments and activities rather.
So try to make
your works or try to submit your works as soon as possible.
In that way,
we'll be able to proceed
to the next topic
right away because we cannot proceed to the next topic if wala takapasar. Di nato
pag-check na ko sa
activities gamay ra dayang nabalaan sa previous nga lesson. So we cannot proceed to the next lesson, di ba? It will not make any sense.
Alright?
So before we proceed to the next topic, I have to understand first. I have to
that you guys
fully understood what the previous activity or previous lesson is all about before we can proceed. Okay? So mas maayo nga if once I've already uploaded a new lesson, you'll be able to watch it and then work with your assignment and assessment so that I will be able to check it right away so we can proceed to the next topic. Okay?
So any other questions?
So far?
Napailang questions?
Pag-sure ay.
Sure?
Okay.
Right after
we end this orientation, that means everything is
settled
na. So
we can proceed.
Maybe if napay mga butang
ganahan mong
klarohon, you can pwede niyo i-share now.
Unsa tong bayto ganiya, sir?
Okay.
Ha?
Katong ni
Unsayo sa
bayto ba bayto?
Unsayo sa ang
Katong mangingon una sa
bayto.
ang ganiya sa kuan, gusto ko pang na laptop.
Okay.
Kani.
Again,
Alright. Klaro natin if this is for those who just came in late.
Again, there
are two types of assignments. Now, dili pasabot ani na duwa inyong gamon, okay? Usa lang iyong buhatan either of these two.
Since again, not
all of you guys have your own personal computer or laptop,
then
Murang duwa ka type ang atong activity, atong assignment. The first one will be done by those who have computers and laptops. So, for example, if I'm going to assign an activity that will, let's say, make you use Adobe Photoshop, dapat mag-design mo, magamang poster, something nana. So, those students who have laptops or computer will have to work on that activity. However, okay.
And then
katong walay laptop or walay computer, they are just going to write a narrative instruction on how to perform the said activity. But not necessarily if nakay computer, dili na ka mo gama sa ikadua. Okay? However, if wala kay computer, di na po kinahanglan mo gama o hands-on activity. So, either aning duha ang inyong buhaton, dili ang duha mismo. Nagets ra?
Okay, sir.
Nagets ra? Okay.
Alright. Sounds pailain. Napailain questions?
Sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Same score Japon na, sir.
Same lang. Same lang gyapon ang scores.
Scores
that you will get.
However,
let's decide daw. Asa
siguro mas book up ang mag-design or magsulat lang.
Mag-hands-on or
magsulat lang o instruction.
Design go, sir.
Mas lisod ang design, diba?
Design, diba?
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So,
alright.
Murag unfair, diba?
Unfair sa mga na siguro makafeel tag unfair because same nga grado pero mas lisod nga trabaho. Okay, so ano na to na bawion nato na sa deadline. Okay? Bawion nato sa deadline lang. So kinsa tong mo design will be given much safe term nga gamiton. Mas taas ba nga deadline ba? Taas nga panahon to work for the activity compared to the one who doesn't have. Okay, let's say for example, taga natong 5 days na deadline ang trabaho design. Then we're just going to give
katong mga musulat lang
tong walay computer. Let's just give them perhaps 3 days.
That's not the exact
deadline. I'm just going to set it every time, but
just the idea ba?
To get the idea. Mas taas og panahon ang mo design
kaysa magsulat.
Because let's face it, mas lisod ang
design. So what will happen
if pareho na tanan na lang magsulat?
Okay? So wala na tayong
makita nga output ninyo.
I'm very excited to be honest, I'm very excited to teach this class because this is my forte. The multimedia or designing so this is where perhaps I can do better compared to other branch or other areas of information technology. So I'm very excited to teach this, and hopefully you are just as excited as I am. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Wala.
Sure. There are only 41 of us.
And supposedly
section A kay dapat 44
and then
ang section B kay 44 side. So instead of 88 na datay 42. It's okay. Again, I'm recording this class in that way. This is to give chance to other students who weren't able to attend this class today. I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel. And I will going to post it sa on Google Classroom. Google Classroom and Facebook so that you'll be able to rewatch it later on. Okay?
Alright.
So if wala na, I will have to ask you a favor.
Okay, we will create
a group chat, Facebook group chat, and that way masaya na to ang communication.
Okay?
Okay lang ba na? Okay. So I'm
gamay ra kong friends
ninyo. I only have siguro may have na akong friends sa inyong section, sa inyong ninyo ba mga second year IT. So I will create magama ko under GC karon. Magama GC karon. I-add na ko tong friends na ako.
And then kitsa tong mga ma-add na ko.
Kamo na lay bahala sa uban, okay?
Okay lang ba?
Alright.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please stand by lang for time. Magamas ako GC kadali. Kadali lang.
It's my friends na ako.
Okay,
It's my
sir.
friends na ako dire.
Christian, sir. Bais Campus, sir.
Friends tas Facebook.
Friends tas Facebook.
Oo, sir.
Sige, tanaw na to.
Di palas po, sir.
Sige.
Purple, sir.
Wait sa hake.
Wait sa hake ako sang.
Wait sa hake ako sang. Alright.
Kinsa to si
Kinsa to si
Di Palas.
Christian Paul Bais Campus, sir.
Sorry.
Di Palas.
Medyo hina yung connection do.
Abugan,
Wait,
sir.
medyo hina yung connection do.
Alright.
Okay, alright.
Ay sa akin, kinsa
Kita
ganito.
ganito. Kinsa to si
Villacampa.
Villacampa.
Abugan po, sir. Abugan. Di palas po, sir.
Abugan
Dili
dili.
ma-search lagi. Sige, abugan.
Dili lagi ma-search lagi. Sige, abugan. Try na to abugan.
Ang sa tuwing nga, ang sa
name ganito, Miss Abugan?
Abugay kuan, sir.
Sagay
Charis
Facebook, sir.
abugan.
Okay, dala. Charis
Okay,
Lastimoso,
dala.
abugan.
Charis Lastimoso, abugan.
Mone?
Yes, sir.
Mane?
Okay, dayon si Di Palas.
Okay, dayon si Di Palas.
Oh, sir.
Di Palas.
Di Palas.
Lin Jasal.
Lin Jasal?
Mone?
Mone?
Sa yung Facebook name.
Sa yung Facebook name gani?
Mariani, sir. Di palas.
Ayan, okay, sorry.
Ayan, hindi, sorry. Dara.
Right, kinsa pa ilang friends
Right, kinsa pa ilang friends na ko? Si
Babor, sir.
Marcin Babors.
Marceline Babor. Sige, Marceline.
Okay, kinsa pa?
Okay, kinsa pa?
Angie May, kinangawan pa
Sir.
Ha?
Ha?
Palingan.
Palo.
Isa ka.
Isa ha.
Palumas ang Jimay, no?
Palumas ang Jimay, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige, na at least
Okay,
na ako
sige,
pila ka
at least na ako pila ka
Alright,
dire.
please,
Alright,
please help me add the
please
rest
me add the rest of the students.
Ito po yung line akong
Ito po yung line akong kailan ako dire, bes. Si Ferrer.
Kiram galing ka, sir.
Ferrer.
Si
Si Kinsa pa. Jerome.
Ruth, sir. Sandrita.
Yes, sir. Jerem, sir.
Sige. Sandrita.
At least na tayo gamay.
Si Dani,
Abis
sir.
na tayo gamay.
Ligara, sir.
Sige. Okay. Alright, paliw na lang ko
Okay.
gatso ba
Alright, paliw na lang ko gatso ba, okay?
Alright. So after
Alright. So
this,
after this, alright, asa na wala akong presentation.
okay. Alright, so
Okay.
that's it for today.
Alright, so that's it for today.
Right
And
after we end this
right
orientation,
after we end
please
this
go to
orientation,
this link.
please go
Right?
to this
This is
link.
going to be your first
Right?
assessment for
This is going to be your first
course.
assessment for this course.
Session learning for
To learning, to session learning from this orientation. Kindly fill up the form.
I will upload
Okay?
this
I will upload
on
this
our Facebook.
on our Facebook.
Ako
Ako na isa ninyo later
The
on.
deadline will be today.
The deadline will be today at
Yeah.
11:59 p.m.
Okay? Make
Okay?
sure to fill
Make
this
sure
up
to fill this
right
up right after this orientation. This will serve as your
first
your first
activity
assessment activity and your attendance for today. Okay?
Bigas na?
Bigas na?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, so that will be all
Yes,
for
So
today,
that
sir.
will
guys.
be all
Thank
for
you
today,
for
guys. Again,
coming.
thank you so much for
I hope
coming.
to see you guys
I hope
again.
to see you
Hopefully
guys again.
next
Hopefully
week
next
or a few days from
week or
now,
a few days
I
from
will
now,
upload
I will
a
upload
new
a new
class.
class.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
pre-recorded or
maybe
synchronous
pre-recorded
class.
or
I'll let you
synchronous
know,
class. I'll let you
and
know,
then
and
go on.
then go on.
I'll
Ano
let you know
lang,
if there are
let
any
you know if there
more
are any more
updates regarding our class.
updates
I'm going to
regarding
upload
our
it. I'm
class.
going to
I'm
send
going
it
to
through
upload it. I'm
our
going to send it to
chat
our
group.
chat
And
groups.
kuan
And
kanang
kuan kanang
by the way, kaning chat group
ay,
na
by the way,
to,
kaning
both
chat group na
sections A
to,
and B
both
na ni,
sections
okay?
A and B na ni,
So
okay?
dili ato lang sa
So,
gulong
dili
tanan
ato lang
para
sa
usa
gulong tanan
mausa lang
para
gani.
mausa lang gani.
Okay?
Okay?
Both
Yes,
sections
sir.
Both
A and
sections A
B.
and
Okay,
B.
so you can
Okay?
add
So,
your
you can add
classmates
your
bisag
classmates
section B sila
bisag
or
section
section
B
A
sila
sila.
or section A
Okay?
sila. Okay?
All right.
Mangayo or
So
may sa
any
list,
moment
So,
from
any
sir.
moment from
Sir.
pwede
Sir,
po
mangayo
i-send
ni
ah,
sa
ako
pwede
ng
po,
list sa
list.
isend
mga
ako ron ng list.
kuan. Oo, section.
Sige, sige. Good
Sige,
idea.
sige. Good
Send
idea.
ako ang list for
Isend ako
later
ang
on.
list po later on.
Okay?
Okay?
All right. Again, guys,
Alright.
thank you so
Again,
much
guys,
for
thank you so much for
attending this
attending this
orientation.
orientation.
If you're section
If
A
you're
and B,
section
you
A
may
and B,
end
you may
now.
end
The
now.
section
The
C
section C
and
and
the
the
other
other
com
koan,
comsci
comsci
will be
will
attending.
be
So
attending.
again,
So
bye bye
again,
guys.
bye bye
Keep
guys.
safe
Keep
always.
safe always.
If you're again
If you're
section A and
again
B,
section A
Bye,
and B,
sir.
you may end now.
Bye,
Sir.
sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Yes,
Annyeong.
sir.
Sir.
Nyong,
Annyeong.
nyong.
Hi, sir.
Bye.
Salamat.
Sige.
Sige.